Hello, Internet!
Hi.
Hello,
Hey.
Internet.
We are in the Silent Hills.
Yes, we just
Oh.
left Brookhaven Hospital.
It's been a while.
God. It has been a while.
It's been
Heather-
a while.
Oh, this
I'm sorry, what song was that?
Look at this.
unnerving fog.
Yeah, look at it. It's great.
Red
You
seeds.
see nothing else. Different game. Maybe later.
Please no.
Did they put that on Steam?
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Also, this
What
is the
game
point
is
where
this?
Silent
Deadly
Deadly
Premonition.
Premonition.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
I actually have that game on
isn't the
Oh,
Steam.
man.
remastered version or whatever on there?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I need to play that.
No, but
You
no
still
bicycle,
cannot ride a
though.
bicycle.
No bike.
But
So,
she
what
wants to
happened?
ride her bicycle.
What happened last
Also, this
time?
is last time we went through Brookhaven and we
Yeah.
we killed
and we-
Leonard and got
yeah, we-
got his crest.
We
That's
punked
right.
the hell out of Leonard.
Also, this is the time when Silent Hill actually starts to get its own like ambient theme, not just sounds.
It's almost like we triggered something. As if something specific needed to happen for the environment to change.
Yes.
Maybe not.
Look at that draw distance reducing fog.
It's so great.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. It is a technical. This is what we call turning a liability into. This is what we call turning a liability into an asset.
Yes.
Just gonna avoid that dog. Oh. And
No,
that
that's a.
pendulum.
Yeah.
There was also a dog growling.
In the immortal words of Leon Kennedy, genius level IQ.
Oh, good. I'm
Hey,
glad,
it's that
glad
dog.
we have that in stereo right now. That's really what I needed for both the pendulums to be in stereo.
I love that Leon Kennedy has a genius level IQ.
Your right hand comes off.
Oh, it's the best.
But then he did that backflip through the laser grid. So maybe?
Maybe he just doesn't like to show that he really has one, or he just maybe he doesn't know.
Geniuses
How else
are
do you think
eccentric.
he got? How else do you think he was hired to be the president's daughter's bodyguard?
Hired to be the president's daughter.
If you think about it, he pulls off a lot of really weird stuff.
Yeah, but the things he pulls off doesn't necessarily correspond to having a high IQ. Like,
You need to have a genius level IQ to perform a back kick that will throw a zombie through 3 more zombies.
all right, I'm now looking
That's
up
fucking
Leon
geometry.
Kennedy's feats. So
He's got
let's-
2 of them. There's left
he's
and
got
right.
he's got power. He's
I-
got power attack and combat
I
reflexes.
will murder all of you.
He's also got. He can also do a German suplex
Let's see.
if he wears the coat.
Most known for his acrobatics, famous laser dodging scene.
Oh, just
I
like
like that
entrapment.
we have decided to just talk
Yeah.
about Leon Kennedy.
That said,
While
these are all
Heather-
skills that Heather lacks.
Yes.
Although she is pretty good with lasers.
It's demonstrated.
The quote attributed to Jack Krauser of "Run, Leon, run!" Ha 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 ha. During his signature dodge scene.
Yes, the signature dodge scene.
Alright, we're at the inn.
Oh, good.
Let's see, fighting El Gigante.
Jack's in.
Do we
Not
not
to be
need to be
confused
here?
with Samuel L. Jackson.
I actually forget where we have to go from here on.
Not to be confused with being jacked in, all
There's not
hackers.
a lot. There's actually not a lot left in the game.
Let's see. Leon Kennedy dodges a grenade and then shoves a knife into Krauser.
What do you press to hack the Gibson?
Oh, this asshole.
Well, he's a cool guy.
Oh my god.
Where's Douglas?
Douglas.
But
He went out for
that's the message
cigarettes.
for you.
Wait, don't kill me with that sword.
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Something's off about this voice acting.
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church. Wonder what he meant by that.
I wonder too. It's
You
almost
don't
as if it's
understand?
something that he didn't say.
That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side.
Fucking get it already.
You better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now.
God damn it.
There was one boat. It's gone
Go
now.
northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far. But closer than heaven.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Heather's face during that sequence is so fucking
You
terrifying.
really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
No.
Shit, no, I don't.
You have given me zero reason to trust you.
And many reasons not to.
We didn't have a scene where he takes off his shirt and shows us his scar.
You have been chosen! I was chosen.
I was chosen. You
It's
have
like
been chosen!
it's like a fucking scene from Kung Pao.
It literally is a 1 second cut. Like, there is no space between that dialogue and Claudia's dialogue.
So Heather just doesn't question how Vincent got into their room, what he's doing there.
Well, it wasn't locked, clearly. Otherwise,
Yeah.
there would have been a
Also-
red line on the map.
I enjoy that Vincent explains that to her as in, like, just, I can't believe you don't get it. Like, fine, just go do this thing in this specific order now. Like, just take care of it.
I wonder, like, part of the way that that's written makes me... I know it's not this way, but it makes me think that there was playtesting. Where it's like, this is the message, the church is on the opposite side of the lake, and all the playtesting comments like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yes.
And so they have him
what
record another
puzzle
line
is
like,
this?
alright, you're a fucking idiot. There's a church on the other fucking side of the lake. Go around the fucking lake. Jesus.
Go into the amusement park. It's the quickest way.
No, see, it goes to a radial combination lock later. The church is on the other side of the lake, so you go around clockwise.
Oh.
Oh man, this place is familiar.
No.
It might have been familiar about 18 episodes ago.
Shit! We swallowed those moths. I forgot all about it.
Oh, better now.
All good.
Better.
Oh,
It's like a Snickers commercial.
Oh, Heather, never change.
Yeah. Never ever.
Claudia, you're not
so
yourself
this
when you're
is-
hungry.
This is my favorite part of the game. This whole sequence, specifically part of the amusement park that is coming up. But
See, I like the hospital a lot.
the hospital's very good.
It just feels more like tight, I guess, because it's inside in a building.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the way this part is paced is just so... Like, the hospital feels like a side quest, because it is, kind of. Like, I really enjoy this sequence because of the way that it's paced and how nicely it mirrors the beginning in what has to occur and what you need to do to get the hell out of here. Along with the very similar destination that you end up in.
Go to hell. We're already here.
That would have been, if the line had been delivered like that, it would have actually been a much better scene.
Well, like it was a joke the whole time.
Yeah.
Hello, Internet. You saw nothing wrong here.
Why did you say hello to the internet again?
Because I am the worst.
You fucked it up.
We're just gonna
Wiggler.
juke around this fucking
Fuck
closer
shit up.
and...
What's it called again? It's a wiggler.
That's what
You're
I'm gonna
wiggling
call
and
it
jiggling.
forever.
Good thing none of the monsters can open doors.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have
Well, I mean,
fingers.
did you see those ham hock hands? Like,
He could
I don't think
he
probably
can-
smash a door down
It's
with
got
the
elephant
knife hands
feet.
inside the fat hands.
the hand was
Oh, it's the
fat.
shirts. Remember? They were so helpful the first time.
Yes.
But we don't need any cookies this time.
Cookies and candies and cookies and candies.
So yes, listeners, watchers, viewers, audience,
Friends.
friends,
This
family.
is not the beginning of the Let's Play. You might be confused, because we've been here before.
Oh, there we go. Conveniently, there's also a save point inside of the cookies.
There's a key inside of the cookies.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need this too.
This game would be a lot less scary if I were naming the monsters.
The Wiggler.
There's some interesting connotations to Wiggler.
Ugh.
Wiggler's the name of a fucking Mario monster.
Can you just make more pronunciation guide jokes?
Jelly Jiggler.
I was just remembering the fucking
Whoa.
my favorite of all of them, which is 30 minutes of like random conversation and then just facts pass.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Pronunciation guide.
Pronunciation guide.
Oh my god.
Oh, that thing, the Horsey
Yeah.
Books tie-in.
Yes.
Bear Stearns Bravo, etc.
Scootin' fruity.
Scootin' Fruity.
Wow, that dodge was
Contubisto.
framed perfect, Matt.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
So this is why also one of the reasons I enjoy this part of the game is because this is the first time in a while that shit has just gone straight to hell.
Yeah, the
The second you walked in, really.
the other
Yeah.
world. Well, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, the amusement park is the only place in the game that is always in the other world. We
Yep.
never see what the amusement park is, and likely that's because of its proximity to the church.
Well, and also like we went from a very staid, almost extremely subtle area with the hospital and the buildup of Leonard to this, and the contrast
is
between
this?
the amusement park and the hospital is, I think, what makes me really like the amusement park, and especially just because of the sharp tonal shift that makes it just as disturbing as the noises that are going, like, as directly. I don't know. It's a very effective atmospheric shift because it is so abrupt.
Right, it's also-
fast. We're in the survival part of the survival horror now.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So I was about to say how I respected this game and its limitations because of that really cool gore effect on the hanging thing, but
Yeah.
but then I saw the health drinks no larger than a drywall screw.
That was a forced perspective thing.
Yeah, perspective is a thing.
It
mean,
was
I don't believe you.
Heather's head being close to the camera because single perspective and constant Dutch angles. Also, the point here where I have to cross these singular boards is the point where I died a lot because the controls here are really fidgety.
Yep.
You have
And
to
it's
be
just you
have to-
sitting there holding your foreskinless dick.
Can we not?
I was gonna
Can we
mention it if you
not?
didn't.
Oh,
Ever.
You know, I think that's the source of Leonard's rage.
Oh no, please.
Light the lantern.
That's why he has two giant knives for hands,
Oh Jesus.
because he did not know the true joy of masturbation.
Oh no.
You might notice that the knives had no sheaths.
Oh, just kill me now.
And they were questing out for flesh to plunge into.
Oh, I just want to forget that it
So
ever
for
happened.
anybody out of the loop, actually, we'll cut back to that. Cut just
After
straight into
this.
that, like so much prep use.
Shh. I want to hear this.
What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when a lesser Mother of God truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war.
No
and
foreskins.
all will live.
Damn it, James.
No this, no that. No, nothing. A paradise?
No questions. Castrated sheep.
It's explicit. It's explicit now.
We're Amanda's Silent Hill.
I'm stuck. I'm trapped.
You're not really holding that gun with conviction there, buddy.
I think that's a modeling error.
That's some pretty sweet trigger discipline, though.
Really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
Really?
It's easy to pity somebody who is doing your exact bidding and won't actually go through with causing you harm.
Yeah, but like, typically pity is from a place above the person you're pitying. And she has killed many strangers.
She's done it in the pursuit of the eternal paradise,
I
though.
would disagree with that.
Well, not many. Not many,
She's done it in the pursuit of the eternal paradise, though. Her
Well,
sacrifices were for a greater
I would
good.
disagree with the definition of pity there, but also point out that she absolutely holds her at least her own moral superiority over Douglas.
True enough.
Yeah, she humbles herself before the grace of God.
Yeah, she is the definition of moral superiority. Like
Yeah.
she is self-righteous.
I admit it's one of my more unfounded nitpicks.
I also like that Douglas just rejects the idea of paradise on the grounds that it has no pain or old age.
No, nothing.
Hey, Douglas is a man of the world.
He's a man of pain and old age.
Yeah, he knows what's what, and he knows what living is.
Go in there.
There's
I
nothing
think
written on it.
Yeah, I can't. It's because I'm trying to find the save point, which is in the fortune teller's place.
I want you to get in there. I want you to do the spookies.
Here it is.
Yay.
Here we go. The Haunted Mansion.
Man,
So
I
now
remember
how
this
they-
part happening later.
I don't know
Nope.
how I feel about it, the combination of Blacklight and Silent Hill.
You should feel great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason this is my favorite part of the game.
Lots of
is
glowy
it's
things.
Very cool.
Also, we're now like an hour ahead of where we were before.
Hell yeah.
Easily. Oh no, actually, we're an hour and 40 minutes ahead.
There was totally no footage that you had to cut out or anything along those lines.
Huh?
Do Blacklights do anything beside reveal mustard stains?
Mustard.
Well,
They
sure,
reveal
yes.
a lot of stains.
It'll also reveal the stains from where this world is getting off on torturing you.
Mustard stains and naivete.
Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
Only when you feel you're ready, though.
Heather, you have to go inside.
Yeah, that's pretty much this whole sequence. And it's probably why I like it so much.
Sliced into bloody pieces.
So,
Is it's-
so spook.
I'm kind of a sucker for
The cries of
forced interaction with
the murderer was caught.
horrific
You know why he said he killed his family?
things that have happened in a place that
Because
has
I
already
felt
occurred.
I had to.
Like it's the whole
Anyway, I'm
the
lying.
nightmare of
It's
or
all
the nightmare
just
aspect
a
of you can
joke.
only all you can do is stare at it. You can't look away.
The truth is, only one person died by.
There are a couple of criticisms of horror games, and that they feel like, like horror games and horror movies, that they feel like you're walking through a haunted house, like, something happens and there's a set piece and it scares you.
That's
and there's not a
specifically
lot-
that's specifically my main criticism of Silent Hill Revelation 3D.
Yeah.
Is that it
yeah.
has
Well,
that
yeah.
haunted house feeling all the time.
But
because
in this
there's
one,
nothing to tie it together.
we're
Yeah.
specifically going through a haunted house.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Quite
It's also
friendly.
interesting because the haunted house is the most benign part of the game.
And yet,
Mhm.
still really
His
creepy.
hometown is
That
New
actually
Orleans,
spooked me.
but he came
Yeah.
here after
This is the only part
first
of the game with
losing
legitimate
his
jump scares.
way.
And it's not the reason I like this
Maybe
section.
you might know
Well,
where
it's because
is
it's so
the
late in the game and you've already seen horrors, and you know you are stuck in this terrible place, and anything can happen, and anything can kill you, and now you are forced in this tight little area.
Yeah, and it's the most human horror that exists throughout the entire game. Like, it's still Silent Hill fucking with you, but it's the most relatable aspect of the entire thing.
No biggie.
Yeah. Time to go back. Oh, and this camera angle too is so
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah, it's a
So
good
I worked-
misdirect because it puts all the emphasis on the guy in the chair.
Sometimes the floor
Who's, like,
suddenly
breathing.
gives way. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. This place is just falling apart.
I'm having a hard time just even watching this part because it's so effective and it just gets me.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm only alone in my house looking over my shoulder.
So I used to work in a haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Please come back.
It's fun.
anytime.
I also like this so much because it has the feel of like a haunted mansion area.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Namely,
Totally.
that part like, oh, the mechanism's broken. It wasn't supposed to stop there. You see.
I don't know. What do you want to know about a haunted house? What do you think is interesting to listen to?
Supposed to be the exit,
Ah!
but it seems that no one
Yeah, this part's kind of
The
a pain in
evil.
the this part's kind of a pain in the butt.
really likes you. They want you to stay.
Yeah, but I also really like it, and I don't know. I kind of like it for the same reasons that the running from the void was my favorite part of Downpour. Like, it's just there's something about being forced to run away in a specific direction in a seemingly unending torment from something that you can't you're not even allowed to see, but you know is right behind you.
Look out, it's Adobe After Effects.
Yeah, basically. Oh no, Flash!
Oh no, Flash! It's full of vulnerabilities.
See,
Oh,
I
thank
like-
God, the dog is back.
See, but I like that a lot better than I like the Void and Downpour.
You don't like the Void and Downpour because it's a part in Downpour that forces you to run through what is, in your opinion, the coolest part of Downpour.
Well, it's a part that forces you to run through the entire environment. When it's in
Yep.
that area, everything is very tight, very there's nothing. It's very sparse. Like there's nothing really to stop and look at and appreciate.
Right.
And there's only one way to go. When you're running from the Void and Downpour, there's many different paths, everything feels a lot more open, it doesn't have that same kind of claustrophobic fear as running from that.
Step
Definitely
right
just
up, dodge the
spooked myself a
wiggler.
little bit there.
What was that?
Just kind of spooked myself a little bit there.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Super good.
Don't worry, just think about the Void and Downpour and you won't
I
be
also
scared
just
anymore.
dislike the weird red hellball thing because, like, from a mechanical perspective, there's not a lot to do, and the sequence goes on too long, and nothing makes sense. Like, as Murphy's
sequence
running,
Oh.
he can slow down the hellball by dropping things in front of it.
It's
like
like
that
the
will-
Void.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the sequence in this game. I
No,
was like, it's
I
not too
just-
long. It's
I-
literally like 30 seconds.
I refuse to to call the Void by a proper name just because I don't know.
Because it is nothingness and doesn't deserve a title, given
Yeah.
that it is nothingness.
The
Yeah.
idea of nothingness has a title. It's
Also,
called Void.
this is going to be a point where you see me run through a lot of areas over and over again because the draw distance is very low, it's very dark, and I don't have a map. There is no map for this section.
Were you
And if you
supposed
try
to?
and stop to fight anything, you will die.
Yeah, well, you'll get pretty fucked up at least.
It's okay. Let the Wiggler calm you with his gigantic meaty stump.
Hey, you guys.
Let him drift it slowly along your back, massaging your muscles.
Oh.
Just think of that smooshing noise it'll make. Like meat inside of cookie dough.